we are but helpless when it comes to nature's furor. Just as Chennai's denizens were readying themselves for the upcoming festive season, dark clouds looming over the city foretold the coming of a catastrophe. It was the fury of Mother Nature as bright streaks of lightning cracked open the skies and torrential rains deformed Chennai and the neighboring districts in the state and a few cities in Andhra Pradesh in the middle of November 2015 for almost 2 weeks at a stretch. Everybody called the rainfall record-breaking. In a trice, rivers and lakes breached their embankments and spilled onto the streets with a vengeance. People had to abandon their homes overnight and swim to safety, their homes and herds left to the mercy of the rising tide. Thousands of houses suffered structural damages. Over 3 million were affected in this calamitous flooding that paralyzed the city and left people with no roof over their heads. Many were left stranded, some unable to leave their homes, and others unable to reach their homes. With storm water filling every crevice and cranny in the roads up to 5 feet, supplies of basic amenities such as milk, water, and vegetables were affected. Potable drinking water and safe food remained in short supply. Power supply was suspended in the city, causing hospitals to stop functioning. The devastation was beyond comprehension, and this time, nature hit the peasant and the prosperous equally hard. Mobile, internet and banking services, fuel, transport, and other supplies had been rendered inoperable. Almost 300 lost their lives due to rain-related accidents, and every other mute form of life too succumbed to this intensity. The cyclone destroyed everything that man callously made, from bridges to building. Yet, it helped man preserve the purpose he was really made for, to love and care. Breaking the narrow boundaries which a city life breeds, everyone came out to help. Schools became homes, and homes became community kitchens. Humanness overtook the differences of caste, creed, and religion. Hundreds of young and old held hands and waded through the waters, fighting the currents of apathy and anger, only to unite and share little shreds of hope and relief left. People opened their doors to those stranded. Temples, mosques, churches, and other places of worship welcomed all in need of help. Help poured from every corner of India. One group of volunteers traveled from Bangalore to Chennai with 4 trucks filled with supplies and basic necessities, leaving the thought of incessant rains behind, beaming with love, with only one motto of their master Sri Sathya Sai Baba in mind: love all, serve all. Over 60 volunteers gathered on the night of 4th December to pack supplies and load the same into trucks. 4 truckloads of relief material, accompanied by 26 volunteers, distributed supplies in the camps in Tambaram, Kanchipuram, Mudichur, Palikarani, and a few other areas in and around Chennai. The relief material was segregated into combo packs, each containing milk, bread, bun, biscuits, candles, matchbox, torchlights, a pair of clothing including children's wear, shirts, trousers, and saris. Families described how they lost everything. The relief trucks were welcomed by faces that displayed an immediate sense of relief and gratitude. Heeding to another call, on 9th December, more supplies were dispatched from Bangalore. After having successfully transported and distributed all the material, the volunteers returned with a deep sense of gratitude to Sri Sathya Sai Baba for this service opportunity. An avatar of compassion and love, he propagated the message, service to mankind is service to God. The extraordinary and elevating experience of the volunteers, coupled with the desire of Sri Sathya Sai Baba to further intensify the relief work, led them to take up another visit to Chennai, and this time to address the needs of 4,000 daily wage earners who lost their means to support themselves due to the incessant downpour. The Lord Almighty is indeed the Savior of all. From clothes and blankets to candles and mosquito coils, from dry ration to daily necessities, collection of relief material commenced yet again. Packing was done for 4 days and nights without a stop. The energy was palpable. Many of us during such calamities or disasters tend to underestimate the extent of impact of our efforts. But of course, every drop in the ocean counts. A group of doctors gathered, led by able alumni from the Sri Sathya Sai institutions, pledged their support to travel to Chennai to set up health camps and distribute medical aid. These tokens of tangible love in the form of relief material were distributed on December 18th in and around Tambaram. On December 19th, the volunteers traveled to Chidambaram in the Kadalur district of Tamil Nadu, one of the worst affected areas, to distribute relief materials to families in Vayaithuppu, Pasimuttan Vaikal Karai, North Thillai Nayakapuram, Pinnattur, Nanjamugatu Vaikai, Panangadu, Veeranandapuram, Velampundi, Kuchur, Tirumulastanan, Refugee Camp and Sivakam. The Sai Wheels bus made its maiden journey of Seva from Muddinahalli to Chidambaram. Jointly conceptualized by a team in the US and India, Sai Wheels was the outcome of the Science for Society conference, which was held in San Diego in June 2015 under the guidance and directions of Bhagwan. Sai Wheels is the acronym for Societal Advancement Initiative by Water, Healthcare, Education, Energy through Love and Service. The objective is to provide free healthcare, education, energy and clean drinking water to poor rural and remote village communities in India, Africa and elsewhere, using a specially designed bus and qualified staff to solve the basic lack of access to such services in areas with limited or no power from the grid. Baba announced a housing project, Sri Sathya Sai Sevamrutham, a gift of compassion to Kadalur, the most affected area in the flood. The project will initially commence with 108 houses and will be an ideal village with a community center, pure drinking water facility and other features. Special teams who have prior experience in large infrastructure-based Seva projects like the Sathya Sai water projects and the special housing project in the flood-ravaged Orissa, which were commissioned and lovingly guided by Baba himself, have already been deployed to plan and execute the project. Baba's words of love and service continue to light the lamp of love in the hearts of all the devotees. Like he says, thinking that we are helping someone is wrong, as it stokes our ego. Instead, we need to thank the person whom we are serving, as he or she is giving us the chance to serve him. We need to learn by doing seva, as the receiver is greater than the person serving. This alone will lead us to be more selfless.